NASDAQ one sweet stock, Hostess, maker of the iconic brands Twinkies, Ho-Hos, and Ding Dongs, started trading on the NASDAQ this week after being brought out of bankruptcy, nearly 4 years ago. We want to bring in the Hostess brand CEO, Bill Toler, with us right now. Bill, good to see you.
Thank you. Great
Congratulations to you, listing on the NASDAQ, ringing the opening bell. This has to be very exciting after the road that you just came from, bankruptcy.
Right. I mean, just about 4 years ago exactly, Hostess went away. Chapter 7, off the shelves, closed the plants, no employees, and less than 4 years later, we're back now as a very strong brand in the category, growing, doing great, and people love their Twinkies.
How did you do it? How did you do it, Bill?
Well, we brought it back with this idea that we could take the product through the warehouse and not go on the direct store delivery trucks, right? Traditional sweet baked goods go on individual trucks to go to individual stores. Our model, with some product technology and a different distribution system, actually takes it through the retailer's warehouse. So we go to Kroger's warehouse and Dollar General's warehouse and Walmart's warehouses and go out with our other grocery products there. A much more efficient system for us and, frankly, a better system for them.
Yeah, the capital markets have been humming. It's been a great past couple months, and you're a testament to that because you came out through being a SPAC, right, a special purpose acquisition company. So we've seen mergers, acquisitions are up, IPOs are up. Can you talk about the tone and tenor that's happening in the market out there? I mean, we haven't seen a lot of SPACs, especially because they were popular before 2007 and not now. So can you talk about that, the environment?
Well, as you know, the year got off to a very slow start in IPOs, and it kind of built some momentum in the second and third quarter, and we partnered with the Gores groups, who've been friends with our group for about 10 years, and they were a very efficient and effective way to get out to market. But really what drove the success of our deal is the quality of the brand. Hostess is an incredible brand. We've been talking about here at the table that everybody has a connection back to that original Hostess product that they enjoyed as a child or they give their kids today. And so it's the power of the brand put together with the power of the business model put together in a SPAC vehicle that has allowed us to get to market so efficiently and so effectively.
Did the bankruptcy and the liquidation hurt the brand, though?
So
because it was in the news and people were nostalgic about it, but I wonder if it damaged it in any way.
You know, we weren't sure when we brought it back, and frankly, that was part of the risk that we took in bringing it out. But we've always found that the problem with Hostess in the old days was never with the consumer. The demand was always there. It was the distribution system, the manufacturing
the burdensome union contract.
Well, it was all of those things that just created extra cost that really created the problems for Hostess. And so when we came back, there was actually incredibly pent-up demand for the business, and we think the brand is actually stronger today as we moved into more categories and have this preferred business model that enables us to get to market very efficiently.
So how do you keep this going?
It's innovation. You know, the lifeblood of most businesses is innovation. You see some of our fun holiday products here. We're going into new areas. We're going into peanut butter. We've gone into brownies. We're going into white chocolate. We're going into the freezer. You can now get deep-fried Twinkies in the freezer, which I know everybody,
We're all available.
Freezer.
I don't want to speak for everyone, but we're all available for taste testing.
Well, we can put you on the list. We can put more products in your green room than you can imagine.
White peppermint Twinkies.
Yes.
That's a new innovation, right?
Are you looking at international expansion? We're seeing that be a big push by some of these other consumer brands, that's the next leg of growth. Are you guys addressing that?
We are. We're right now staying primarily in North America. We're moving into Canada, moving into Mexico, doing very well there. The Hostess brand and our high-quality products do well in those markets. The brand is somewhat known around the world. We're in Western Europe with Twinkie now, and it's done pretty well over there. So, you know, Hostess has this cachet far beyond its U.S. roots.
But
we're excited about
how does a Trump administration change things for you? I mean, we had the CEO of Ford on recently, and we were talking about the fact that Donald Trump is going to make it more expensive if you put factories in Mexico. Yeah. Donald Trump is going to try to encourage CEOs to keep the business in America, to keep jobs in America. Does anything change for you with the Trump administration?
Not really. In that regard, all of our products are made here. So everything here would be made with U.S. jobs and made in the U.S., and so it would be exporting out, which would probably be a positive in that sense. And so we think it's going to be largely neutral in that sense, to perhaps positive because the jobs are here.
Well, some snobs, certainly in places like New York, are worried about their health. You eat
oh, wow, look at you.
Eating, and they glare at you like you're smoking a cigarette, quite frankly.
This is the white peppermint.
Pass those along.
It's delicious.
It's good?
Thank you.
Yeah.
160 calories and what, it's like 5 grams of fat.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm just
No,
saying.
but, you were, because you're kind of fighting a headwind in terms of health conscious
Yeah,
eaters.
there are certainly the macro global trends around better for you and healthy, and we're doing some things there, right? We've taken out partially hydrogenated oils, we've taken out trans fats, we're working on taking out artificial flavors and colors and high fructose, other things that are concerning to
All the
some
fake
consumers.
stuff.
Well, all
Or
the stuff
some of
that-
the fake stuff.
Yeah. Well, and we're trying to make sure that we hold taste as the number one, that we try and hold up to, because
And
this
kudos
is a
to
treat.
you, sir. You did that.
And wow.
We all need this comfort food, especially with the last couple days.
Well,
so.
that's exactly right. At the end of the day, we are a treat. We're not the center of the plate food. We're an indulgence and a treat, and people still indulge and enjoy treats, and that's where our products fit into the overall healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, and you did make them healthier.
They are.
Yeah.
They're better, and they're 120 to 140 calories, as you've been saying, for each one. Some other candy bars are 280, 300, and other things. The mix of fat and calories is different in some of that, but these are very indulgent treat, and we like to say we're good for your mental health and make everybody happy.
Yeah, baby.
That's
Bill,
right.
good to see you.
Nice seeing you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Bill Toler, Twinkies here.